I've been in my,
I get on your nerves, Dre.
I've been in my,
I've been in my bag, I've been in there rolling. Y'all been going outside, y'all ain't getting no money. I've been in my bag, I've been in there rolling. Laughing with this paper, ain't no mumbling.
no you didn't.
Cause I got what you want and what you need. Let me show you, girl, you're everything. They wanna know about us. They wanna know about us. They wanna know about you, about me, about you, about me, about us.
At the end of the day, you know, time keeps pushing, so we gotta keep pushing, man. In the midst of our obstacles, you know what I'm saying? So, in the midst of our trials and tribulations, we just gotta keep pushing. So I said, I'm gonna name my first EP Push, because I pushed through anything that came my way.
What's up, guys? I'm your girl Bonnie Banks, and you already know it's Behind the Beat, and we are talking to the talented Mr. R&B.
Mr. R&B.
Mr. R&B, Darrin Lee Jr. How you doing?
Doing good. How about
You doing Gucci?
I'm doing Gucci. I'm Gucci.
No, I'm doing good. We just finished listening session of your new EP Push. Wow, we got so deep into your life. Like, tell me the craziest thing that you've done.
Oh man, I done did a lot of crazy things.
I know you have. I know you have, because every single song you had a story.
I had a story.
You had a story. Okay, which one is the craziest story that's on your EP?
Yeah, she was in a situation, you know, she was what to do, whatnot, but you know, I was feeling her, she was feeling me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we didn't do too much.
He did.
Took a couple trips. Would be probably Broken Hearted. It's probably like my craziest story.
Yes. Would you like to alert the media about what Broken Hearted is? Because I was listening to my car and that's not what registered. Like, I was like, dang, I am kind of lonely.
I'm sick. Yeah, I was just in a situation, going through, you know, a little situation with a female, and she just wanted to try and turn up. I was trying to turn up, so, you know, I was just like...
See, I don't like when you use the word turn up, because here in Atlanta, that's what that means.
Okay.
But what does turned up mean here in Broken Hearted?
Oh, man. I just wanted to do some stuff that we normally did. You know, I wanted to turn up with me. You know, I'll just say it, have a threesome with me. And she wasn't, you know, she wasn't going that night. So, you know, I just was like, man, you know, we got cut it off. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it went.
Okay, so that's the one. If you guys really just want to connect here with Mr. R&B, that's the one you have to go listen to. That's the one you
gotta check that Broken Hearted out.
Okay. My other favorite song, of course, is the two-step.
I Just Want to Dance.
I Just Want to Dance.
Yeah.
I love that song.
I'm glad you like it.
Flashing lights, rain coming down. It's a honeymoon. Don't make a sound as I keep.
You didn't sing it? I didn't sing it or what, but she didn't ask me to, but I guess she was thinking that I was going to just volunteer.
You're going to volunteer your soul, yes.
Yeah, but I mean, I would.
That's what you're supposed to do, Mr. R&B.
She didn't ask me to, so she was mad.
I don't know what she thought she was doing.
I'm gonna write a song. So I wrote a song just so that I can perform it at her at one of her anniversary parties. Is
it an obligation if you are an R&B singer to sing at people's weddings?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Most of the time.
Most of the time
it's like an obligation. They want you to sing at weddings, funerals,
anything you can sing at. Right. Anything that you can sing at.
Yeah.
So earlier you told us the meaningful message behind Carter's Music Group. Elaborate on that. What happened?
So basically, I came up with Carter's Music Group. My nephew passed of SIDS in 2017, and when that happened, of course, our family was torn. And then my granny died August the 3rd, a month after he died, and it was 2 days before my birthday. My birthday is August the 5th, which was yesterday.
Yes, I saw it.
So she passed or whatever, and so basically. We couldn't, at the time that he died, I didn't have any money. My business wasn't really doing too good, so I had to do a GoFundMe, and I never had to do that in my life. So I wanted to start my music company because I was like, I wanted to be able to help other mothers who couldn't bury their child or whatnot. My sister was young when she lost him or whatnot, and she just didn't have the money to bury him. So we just had to pull all the money that we could, and we're thankful that h.e.r Hospital they donated $1,000, and we had the GoFundMe, and then we got a little money from family. So we was able to pull it off. But I said if I get this music company going and in honor of him, then I would help other mothers that couldn't bury their babies or just don't have the strength to muster it up, because my sister, she probably could have got through it,
right,
but she just didn't want to deal with it.
I mean, I could feel that. You
Yeah.
would prefer everybody around you to kind of deal with some stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So are you signed under that, or are you going to sign artists under that? What do you actually want to do with that?
I'm signed under that. I signed my contract.
Okay.
So I'm signed to myself, to my music company.
All right, nice.
And I signed 2 other artists.
Okay.
So I got my cousin h.e.r, and then I have her friend RnB, which RnB is her stage name. Erin Williams is her real name.
Yeah.
But so I signed both of them, and pretty much we just try to collaborate, work together. We don't try to be against each other, and that's just kind of what keeps us flowing.
That's what music should be, a collaboration all the time.
Making music, and this is my cousin. When we started making music, everybody was just trying to figure us out, what are they doing, where are they going. We was flying to LA, and we was just working with a couple producers in there or whatever, but people was just talking, and they was just like, what they doing, what they got going on, they must be signed. So everybody thought we was signed. We like, no, we not signed, we just doing what we do, So when I heard the beat, I wrote the hook, and she was like, I need to hop on that. And I'm like, well, shit, if you're going to hop on it, then it's going to be about us. We're going to make it seem like, people want to know about us and what we got going on. So that's how we did it.
Legs standing still while that ass keep clapping. This prize right here, yeah, your man gift rapping. They know it's us, we train the bus. Countless hours getting it us. Road to riches, dodging ditches, better watch your nigga cut. I got what he wants.
Why Mr. R&B?
Mr. R&B, well, I own a daycare, and so the kids call me Mr. Darrin. So when I was singing, one of my teachers called me Mr. R&B. So I kind of just stuck with me. I stuck with that, and they was like, instead of calling you Mr. Darrin, I'm calling you Mr. R&B. So that stuck with me, and just went by Mr. R&B.
Okay, I like that. I feel like it's very fitting. After listening to your music, I'm like, okay, I can see it now, maybe, possibly, Mr. R&B. Now, I don't want to put you on the spot or anything, because it seems like you guys might be homeboys, but who is the king of R&B?
Who is the king of R&B?
Don't hurt yourself now.
Okay, the king of R&B is Jacquees.
Oh, wow.
He's the king of R&B.
He's the king of R&B.
Yeah, that's
top 2 and not number 2.
That's the title that everybody give him. Yeah.
I noticed in a lot of your songs you have a story that goes with your songs.
Yeah.
Your background kind of relates to the music. And lately I've been hearing our R&B kind of doesn't carry stories anymore. What do you think is missing in the R&B that we listen to now?
I think the ability to tap into people's feelings. I think when LMI came back out, or not came back out, but when she hit the scene, she was passionate in her voice. Even though she's from
UK,
London, yeah. So, I think it's just that soul, that passion is what's missing. And it's not that we don't have soulful singers. It's not that we don't have a Beyonce who's ignorant,
right,
or a Chris Brown who's dope. But it's just. It's more, the R&B is more so being transitioned nowadays to more hip hop, and it's not a lot of singing and telling stories.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of Black Streets, and it's not a lot of, old school groups. I listen to stuff like Boys to Men, you know what I'm saying? Those type of songs, they spoke to you.
Yeah,
you know
it's like
saying?
you was like, I feel you.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
know,
I just feel you.
like those songs spoke to you. So for me, that's what I try to write when I write R&B music. We write timeless music that is that can live on. You know,
Right.
that's what we try to implement.
Yes, I
Yeah,
like that. I feel like music is the only thing that really lives forever.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay. Well, before we go, you have to tell everybody who are some R&B people that you would want to work with.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
R&B people that I
Already
wanna-
call them out because you know after
Call
this
them
video
out.
they might hit you up.
Drake. That's the first.
Wow, you would want to do a song with
Yes,
Drake?
of
You know,
course.
I could see that though.
Yes.
I could see that. That would be good.
I would
It's
love
very
to do a
toxic
song.
music, so lots of situationships, entanglements, all of those. So yes, it makes for a great collab.
I would love to do a song with Drake and Chris Brown,
Of course.
Jacquees, Mario.
Little Mario in
Yeah,
there.
you
I can
gotta
hear
throw
that.
Mario
You could do
in
a little
there.
Sammy.
Sammy, you know.
Yeah.
I would like to do a song with her, you know, Ari Lennox. It's a few people I would like to vibe with.
A lot of R&B. How do you
R&B.
feel about Giveon?
I fucks with Giveon.
I love a good Giveon.
Yeah, he can blow. I messes with him. I would like to do a song with Moneybag Yo, and he ain't even R&B.
I've heard Moneybag Yo on like a trap R&B though before.
Okay.
I think it was the one with him and Ari.
I ain't heard it.
Oh, it's actually kind of cute. I was like, okay, I like
Yeah.
this. I like this.
Yeah.
All right, well, go ahead and drop your social media handles so that everybody on New Lanta can follow you.
You can catch me on IG, Darrin Lee Jr. So at Darrin Lee Jr. on IG. Facebook, you can catch me Darrin Lee Jr. I got my website. It's www.darrinleejr.com.
Okay.
So everything's Darrin Lee
Darrin Lee
Jr.
Jr. And DARRIN.
Yeah. LEEJR.
JR. Okay. That's also below here. And you guys already know I am your girl, Bonnie Banks, and we are behind the beat with my boy, Mr. RnB.
R&B.
Darrin Lee, you guys make sure you go stream Push right now. And of course, all of our interviews are on New Lanta YouTube, New Lanta _.
Cause I got what you want.